What's up, party people? Welcome to Enter the Realm, episode 173, the Realm Collectors of Video podcast. Pull a chair up to the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts and shows featuring this one, Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox, Building Up to It, Fresh Communication, and Breaking the Mold. Check out music from our Cobra Law Records family on Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp. His latest album of Cabbages and Kings is available along with the entire catalog.
T-shirts.
Shirts are available, Cobra Law. Hit up Nathan Haskell on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, and he'll tell you what he has available. My order will probably be on the way this week. Hey, let me explain this because there was a little confusion earlier. We have two different things you can send up and get put on this very YouTube station. That's right. You can be part of the Realm of Collectors YouTube. You can send a what's in the fucking box video, which is basically you opening a box. Please do it as poorly as possible. Hold your phone with one hand and try to cut and open a box with the other. Everybody loves seeing that. And make sure you hold your phone vertically while you're doing it. Get as little of the shot in the camera screen as possible. The other thing is a shelf life video, and a shelf life video is a collection video. So if you have recently set your shelves up or just very proud of your collection, spend a few minutes walking around to do your phone, horizontal so you can get the most bang for your buck in your shot there. And those two types of videos can be sent to
entertherealmcast@gmail.com.
You can find the Realm on Facebook at Realm of Collectors. On Instagram, we're at Realm of Collectors, where Antoine is steady putting in work over there. And follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors while you're there. And see what else the Realm is up to. Our website is realmofcollectors.com. You can get some merch on there. We have rock boxes still available. Let me see. Small, large, extra large, 2X, and I believe there's one 3X available. You can also pre-order your beanies, winter caps, toques, whatever you call them, in Scullies or flip-ups. They're $22 each, shipped in the U.S. and Canada. International, message me. And then you can listen to this in an audio format. Hopefully, some of you are. We're available on iTunes, Podbean, Podcast Addict, Google Play. Pretty much anywhere you're going to find podcasts. And however you listen, give us a 5-star rating, because that's what all the cool kids are doing. This episode of Enter the Realm is brought to you by Agabucks.com. Agabus is the official e-tailer of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Agabucks.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150, price matching with other online retailers. And Agabucks, the same as cash reward system. Visit Agabucks.com today for details. Make sure you give them a follow on Facebook and Instagram. And lastly, this is brought to you by Crashbox Customs, the official Mezco 112 supplier of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Crashbox on social media for all your Mezco 112 needs. Mention Realm when ordering for a surprise gift. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen. Coming up first, the Brinkalizer, Brian Brink.
What's up, guys? Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
It's almost time.
Up next, the last time before hibernation. Young
that time again.
My young Thunder Thief himself. It's that time again. How do I say goodbye
to the foreseeable future and beyond?
Shout out to young Daniel in the house.
Time to go on vacation. Not
Is that what we call it?
No.
Is that what the brown team calls it? No. Okay. Up next, the glue that holds this R.O.C. puzzle together. The Rock Father himself, Dust Mites.
Yo. I got the brown team reference, by the way. That was awesome.
Oh, okay.
What's up, everybody?
Got a lot of blank stares.
Happy pre-gobble gobble.
A whole lot of blank stares. Up next, our newest cast member, the guy who will buy all your hot toys, but never from Sideshow. But he'll use you as a proxy to get there. It's Tyler L.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving.
Not the creator, but the collector.
What was with that soft Tyler L?
Because I wasn't going to say anything else. And
pregnant pause on the L there.
Anyway, might be confused how easily that can happen. That was so much fun. Let's do it one more time in a little segment I like to call What'd you get, Mr. Brink?
I got a laughing Prince Adam.
Dude, his eyebrows right? He looks like he's.
Yo,
Hey! Ha ha ha.
oh,
That only looks slightly racist.
it's a Sharpie eyebrow.
Oh man, he's tan, man. He spent some time in the tanning bed.
So what was the process to get?
Solo?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, what was the process to get that figure?
Just pre-ordered on Super 7's website.
Oh, was that it? How long ago did you pre-order it?
Long time ago.
Wasn't that SDCC those were up?
Was it over the summer?
I remember the announcement for it being before the summer,
Yeah,
but I can't remember when pre-orders went up though.
I believe that was a San Diego exclusive, but they still had it up on their website for pre-order.
Yeah, it was an SDCC exclusive, but joke's on you, Brian Brink got one, and he didn't go to SDCC.
Nope.
All right. What else?
That's it. That's it, man. Oh, I got my. I finally got my bill for TFCon weekend, so I'll be paying that tomorrow.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah.
Bar tab, pretty brutal.
It's a lot of tabs. Brutal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Don't let us down here. I want to know what was in that flat box. Dan.
So when I get Hein this morning, I found a box on my doorstep, and in that said box was the doesn't matter, but it was the trade of the Batman War of Joke and Riddles as well as Batman White Knight. Amazon had them for a pretty good price, so I bought them over the weekend. Two of my favorite stories from the last year or so.
So I read the War of Joke and Riddles. I borrowed the trade from a friend, and it was really good. It was really, really good.
Yeah, I love the stuff with like Kite Man. Like the art is fucking amazing, and I just love that story.
So is that the trade that's got the Bane story in the first couple books? Is that Bane?
Oh, that may be. Yeah, I just bought the story arc itself. I have.
Oh, okay. This is the hardcover I was reading.
Yeah, no, I don't have the omnibus.
Nice.
But yeah, White Knight's also a great read, and I can't wait for them to continue that next year.
I'll have to check that one out. I haven't read that one.
Is
that the one with the penis?
Yeah, one of them. No, that's not. That's Damned. Oh, they haven't even put out volume 2 of Damned yet. No. Now this one is where like the Joker becomes sane or whatever. He kind of turns Batman into more of a villainous type.
I remember hearing about that, but I never read any of it.
It's a great read.
Cool.
Highly recommend it. But yeah, that's what I got.
Dust, what'd you get?
This one's on you, buddy.
Quiet use.
So you got to quiet us.
I got the Fast Toys Quiet Use.
So I see it's still in the plastic.
Yes, it is. I'm surprised it's even out of the box it came shipped in.
Oh, okay.
No. I was on the fence, and I wanted to get it before it goes the way of the dodo. And if I do really want to go that way, I don't want to have to spend $237 for it. So
Fair enough.
It'll sit. I'll open it and see what's up.
Fair enough. All right. What else?
I like how you said you're on the fence, but like 13 beers later, you're like,
I didn't even know I fucking ordered it till next month. Manny hit me. I was like, I'll send that invoice. What?
In who?
Who?
Send what? What?
And I bought a laptop stand for the machine to prop it up a little bit.
Man, I want that. I want that in that program. I don't know why, but I just think they're cool. Pretty cool. All right, Tyler. What'd you get?
Speaking of non-SDCC exclusives, I got the Hot Toys Dark Side Anakin.
Yeah, that thing's dope, man.
It's a badass figure, man.
I had it, and I'll let it go. I just decided I didn't need two of them.
You know what? I was on the fence, but I'm glad I got it. Like, there's a lot besides like the eyes. Like, he's paler. The face expression is different, but it's a really cool figure.
does
He
it come?
have the high ground?
He does not have the high ground.
Well, I mean, in that Billy shelf, he currently has the high ground.
Does he come with detachable limbs?
No.
Dude, why would they not? What if they included a burn up head and like the limbs all came off? And you
Well,
pressed the button and it said, "Oh, yeah."
well, I was gonna say, knowing Sideshow, they would just package it as an exclusive with the burn up tunic and no limbs and charge you the same amount of money for it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but no, it's a really cool figure. Like, it's probably, I don't know, it's probably the funnest one I've had in a long time. Just getting it out and messing with it and posing it.
Nice.
Now, is it so you have both? Is it exactly the same? Like, that's it?
Literally just said it's not.
Except for the head, right?
Okay. Are the soft goods exactly the same?
Soft goods are exactly the same,
Okay.
but like different skin tone, different facial expression, eyes are different. But I would say 85% of the figure is the same thing.
Okay, so everything but the head.
And like, well, the hands have like a different tone, like a skin tone. But yeah, and then it comes with the cool base, like the little lava droid
Hey,
that
Tyler,
he's riding on.
Tyler, pull your mic off your. Get scratches. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, so it comes with the lava droid too that he rides on when he's fighting Obi-Wan. That's pretty cool.
No, it sounds like you're in a cave. It was better before. Split the difference. There we go.
There we go. How's that?
That's perfect. That's beautiful.
Don't let him give you any shit, man.
Yeah, well, I have to give it to somebody. So.
That's it, man.
I was talking to you, Chris.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hey, Chris,
Yo,
did you get your coffee yet?
my coffee is standing in front of me while someone uses it. What are you doing?
I'm waiting until it's 8:15.
He's standing there holding the coffee, waiting till 8:50. That's fine. I appreciate your timeliness. It'll just give me an extra minute of it being. I got courtesy of Mr. Brink, being Mr. Sunday.
The Mythic Mueller.
The Mythic Mueller. I got two skeleton builders in the Melina, who is I see the name now. Is the Mythic Legion's homage to Evil Lyn?
Is it an anagram?
No.
Yep. And I got their homage to
Herman?
to Herman, to He-Man,
There you go.
whose name is, I don't know, Adam on something.
Adam on
Okay, Adam on what?
or Adam non.
Yeah.
By the way, Chris, you said you wanted more of those skeletons. I think I picked up the last two from the table for you.
You think what?
I think I picked up the last two that they had.
Oh, maybe we can work something out.
No. I picked them up for you. There were none left.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha. Okay, I thought you were being clever. You were just being truthful. So it's the most clever you can be. Yep. So I got that. I got some shoes, and that's it. Let's believe that's it. That's everything. So, all right. 8:15. I got coffee. Let's see. Let's go. Who wants to go first? We have 3 people with screen shares tonight. You want to ask the chat what they want to see first?
Yeah.
Okay, chat. Here's your choices. You can see Tyler. What are we calling it? Is it Tyler's Doll Corner? Please tell me that's what we're calling it.
Well, there's more than just dolls.
Okay, so we're just gonna call it Tyler's Corner. So Tyler's Corner is sixth scale and up, higher end collectible stuff. You've got
Maybe we should keep a segment to 6 minutes. We could call it 6 with Tyler.
listen. Some days we may need 60 minutes out of this guy.
Around 6 minutes. Shout out to Deluxe.
Okay, around, yeah. So you've got Tyler's doll chat and others. You've got Dan's action figure news, or you've got Brian Brink's Transformers barrel scrapings.
Scraping.
So let us know in the chat.
All right.
Hey, Raphael.
We'll for a couple minutes in the chat here.
One of my figures fell, but it didn't. I did that. So it's the Joker with a purple coat, and it's stained like a motherfucker. So I'm probably never gonna be able to sell.
What are you doing taking in the bathtub, dude? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. So far, we have no votes at all.
Well, there is a little delay in the chat. I don't know if it's that long or how much the
I
delay.
don't know. I
is.
think they're just talking to Jose instead.
Yeah, you know how the Hurricane can be.
This is interactive. Maybe we should play games like they do on Tuesday. By the way, I meant to tell you, Brian Brink, that game you play on Tuesdays, pretty damn clever, man.
You can thank Mr. Energon Addict. I believe him and Jose came up with that idea.
Right. Well, I
just
mean,
came up with the technology.
You should
Jose, this is how the photo. Jose's asking us about the photo segment. The photo segment just kind of happens. So Jose kind of picks his spot and just slides on in. So far, we've got
2 for Transformers, 1 for Dan.
Barrel scraping. Robot scraping. Okay, that's 3.
Can I have some barrel scrapings, please? Scrapings for me, please.
Well, we got to vote for everything but Tyler's segment. So,
all right,
oh, man.
All right, I'm out.
All right, let's say Transformers because it's the quickest. All right, let's get the action going.
All right.
Can I have another portion of scrapings, please?
I will admit, there was actually a really good bit of news, but I took it easy. And I didn't scrape too hard.
Thank God.
Let's screen share this. All right. And you see that?
Realm.
Realm.
All right. So, here we go.
Yeah. That's better keep me awake.
Starting next. Hey, guess what? When just when you thought they couldn't repaint something again, they did it.
I'm talking about scraping the barrel.
Yeah. So MMC, their drift mold / the other guy mold and something else mold. Well, now they're making him in blue.
What number is this? Like 12?
I have a question. What is this in reference to something, or are they just coloring shit at this point?
Someone in the chat, please help us, because I have no idea.
Help a brother out.
I think it's their asterisk mode, so I think it's
they're making it up.
Yeah, you're an asterisk if you buy it.
I think they just make it up when it's asterisk mode, I believe. If I remember correctly.
But do you though?
But anyway, I didn't take a lot of pictures of this. It's just this. And then that's what it looks like in alt mode.
Yay.
And then we move on.
All right.
So for you upgrade kit fans, DNA Design.
Would you call them kidders?
I'm sorry?
Would you call them kidders?
Kidders.
Marco Kidders?
Upgrade kidders. Kidders. Keep
They
it
are
right.
kidders. Cute little
I just like to interrupt you when you're on your flow. That's all.
critters, maybe.
Gets you all uncomfortable.
Yeah. Let me turn this down. All right. So DNA Designs. So if you're familiar, the Optimal Optimus, that the monkey on the throne that they came out with, that mold only let him transform into 3 things, and originally he transformed into 4 things. So this allows you to get that 4th mode.
Ooh,
pretty exciting. Yes, he turns into his vehicle mode, and you can also peg this stuff on him when he's in monkey mode.
Thank God.
Which is good. You don't have those parts just lying around getting lost. You know?
Just when you think it couldn't look any worse.
Yeah. They do give you fully articulated hands, which is nice. I'm a big fan of that. But there is the vehicle mode.
Oh God.
They're doing this.
Yeah, I mean it looks dead on to the original. So, but I think
Wait, wasn't Optimal Optimus orange though?
Yeah. So they'll probably be separate upgrade kits. So you can add it onto that color version as well. Yep. And he flies.
I shouldn't laugh, but it's so bad.
And so they have the wheels in here looking like jet engines and stuff. It's all good.
Totally.
And stuff, exactly.
And in
hang on. I'm sorry. I had it on mute because but go back one slide, please. This looks like some kid with some Legos got real creative. Okay, please go ahead.
They're building up to it.
That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, and then in robot mode, you can see everything like pegs on him, and he still looks nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I never cared for the design of those little wing things. Just a little too much kibble, but that's how it's been.
All right, and let's see. Moving on. Hey, DNA is making another upgrade kit for your Titan class Power of the Primes Predaking.
What are they making two? Isn't this the old one that they announced?
Oh, well,
Hey, there's the
they did
penis.
announce it, but I don't think we saw it.
No, it's not out yet. They said that it was going to probably be released, or I guess they were just announcing that it was completed or almost completed.
It looks like it's almost done. So you can see here you got some weapons that'll obviously combine into something. You got this this thing right there.
Cotton balls.
Cack.
Hacking balls.
And as you can see, I don't own this figure, but someone tell me if this looks better than the way it already did. No.
It looks glorious.
So I have a question for the group, real quick. And Tyler, you can answer in past tense. How many of you? Well, I guess Dan and I can answer in past tense as well. How many of you do have some sort of upgrade kit on some figure or transformer of yours?
Oh, I've got a ton.
I've had them.
Yeah, I got a few items.
I'm an add-on kit whore, actually.
How well the third party should start it, man, was all add-on kits. Gotta pay homage. Give it some love.
Why, Chris? Is there another second question to that?
No. Well, I was just curious how popular. I mean, I can think arm fillers on Bumblebee.
Oh yeah, I have it for my Devastator.
That's an add-on kit.
I know that's what I'm thinking of. Anything. I mean, and I bought. I see all my action figures are a mess. I buy soft goods for them and swap parts and shit.
Yeah, I never bought like a huge add-on kit. My shit was just subtle, like changing the heads or shit like that. I bought that kit for what was that? The Generations. What the fuck his name is? Bludgeon. I bought the one with the better head with the swords and all that shit. It's like a little add-on kit.
He can hide his sword back here.
Look at that.
I don't hate this. I mean,
Ooh,
does he normally have that kind of ankle tilt?
I think so. So I didn't see anything in the kit itself, and to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone dynamically pose this thing. So that's why I put them in here. I mean, that's fucking awesome. He can do a double-handed sword thing. That's fucking great.
Dude, I'm a sucker for the combiners, and I really would like to have a nice Predaking. And I won't say this is it.
All right, it's on your birthday list.
All right.
He's on sale right now. I think.
That's done. That's easy. Someone write that down.
But again, with the articulated hands. But I've never seen
I've seen how
someone.
he skills with Devastator, because that's
I've never seen anyone pose this thing like this before. It actually looks
that looks
fucking cool.
That looks incredible.
Considering how big this thing is too.
All right, Dan's back.
Well, somebody post that. Post this Hasbro Devastator. I'm sorry, Hasbro Predaking next to Constructor.
Yeah.
Let's see what that looks like, and tag Dan in it.
Tickle my fancy.
Don't tag me.
Or
Please,
just
please,
wait for the
And
toy
not to
world.
tag him.
please don't tag me.
Side note, I did almost buy some Transformers over the weekend.
Oh no!
Please don't
The
tag me.
little ones.
Yeah, I saw that. Was it? I like Drift and the other one, and so I saw like Iron Factory had a sale on them, but I came to reason and didn't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Drift and the other one,
I forget his name. It's whatever. Deadlock. That was his name.
Kevin.
That
His
too.
name Kevin.
Might as well be.
And here we have X-Trans. I forgot to write down the name of this, but X-Trans Bots is repainting skids again already.
It's good. Good job.
I think
Yeah, and most importantly, you can see he has a defined face on skids.
Look at that mouth.
that's easy.
Such a good mouth.
And so there it is.
So is this what is this Diaclone?
I don't know if this homages anything, to be honest with you.
Repaints.
So I tell you, when they did the Diaclone for the Sunstreaker, I was almost tempted to just go in. It's like, I'm going to create a focus shelf of MP cars in emergency car, decos. But then I talked myself out of it. But
I'm proud of you, Brink.
a few years ago, I would have
I'm
just
not.
went in and did it. But there he is. You know what he looks like. We all have him.
Do we?
I don't.
No.
Tyler, it's not calling you to come back.
No.
Yeah, this is gonna be the one.
That's not going to be the one.
A police car repaint of a figure with a lousy arm.
Yeah, the janky arm is even repainted.
Hey, I do like on this car. I do like the wheels because that it looks like what they put on. They're just the most cheapest generic wheels, like they put on a police car.
The figure's fine, man. You know what I like about the figure? I like when you look at it next to the G1, how really looks similar to that, and how they really engineered it to look a little bit more like a modern take on it. Looks pretty cool. I'm not hating.
You just sit back and reminisce about all your favorite moments with Skids.
Yeah, all those cartoon moments with Skids that I had. I was
When you say moments, you say
fast
moments.
forward to it.
You say moments because there's two.
Yeah, 2 very quick moments.
And let's see, SND
Ooh, what is this?
something.
Thank you, Brian. Oh, Brian, thank you for clearing that up. I was so confused.
Can't really tell. Yeah, I can't see that. But so anyways, for those of you in the know, collecting the Siege, the Cybertron Siege line that's out.
Siege line.
So they have released a cog already to go with Titan's class Fortress Maximus, and now these guys are making their own. And it looks just
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe you need more than one cog for your blah blah. Fortress Maximus.
I've been thinking a lot about that lately, Brian.
Yeah.
And my answer is no.
No.
Okay.
No.
You can always use an extra cog.
That's what she said.
Hey.
That's what she said.
Let's see here. Moving on, we got another pick of Zeta Toys Chronos. So we've yet to see this thing kind of dynamically posed. So Son of the Empire is posting picks.
Falling?
Yeah, that ankle, dude. Just got crossed over.
Looks like it's
Oh, crossed over.
Tim Hardaway just flew by me in outer space.
No, I think it's because he didn't have the other one.
I wonder if he jammed his finger up.
Out yet.
Jammed his finger up really bad by a 2-year-old.
Got him.
Hey, he was 4 at the time.
All right.
Give him a little bit of credit.
So, and then I just snagged the pick here. This is the underside of Silverbolt for them.
Very clean.
Yeah.
Soft underbelly.
Wanted to see how that
Very.
went. There was another pick when I was checking stuff out yesterday. I guess I should have pulled the news yesterday that it actually showed the whole torso with the hips and everything, and basically it's just like their Bruticus. It's one huge massive piece for the center body, and then this guy just folds up into a box.
Very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that video yet. I gotta watch that video. I haven't fucking had time to fucking do anything. I haven't even scratched my ass.
Chris, big news for you, buddy.
Big news.
There's
little
another Legends Optimus Prime in the works.
What the hell's Hot Soldiers? Oh, they're the ones that make that disproportionate belly Bumblebee, aren't they?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well,
They got a sound wave too, right?
Well, who was the other one that released one?
DX9.
DX9 really
All that good, right? It was a little fucked up.
No, it's good.
A little janky, as they say.
janky. Yeah, apparently, there's some wheel issues
A little sus.
or something.
Here we go. There's another one.
Janky wheels.
I like the box.
That's all we got is a box pick. Nothing else.
No, that's all I got.
Box picks are the new dick pics. By the way.
Sorry. And then moving on, we have MMC right just in time releasing their masterpiece Springer.
Thank God, I was afraid.
January or February.
I was afraid that nobody was going to release a masterpiece Springer. So I'm glad somebody finally is.
That's funny.
Like January, February. It was pushed back or something. That and the RC was pushed.
Here he is wielding.
Josh Fisher says Hot Soldiers is trash. Sorry, that's the last.
Hot garbage.
I love that he's got that same breakaway waist like their cliff jumper does.
Yeah, with the cliff jumper, right?
That's the same.
Yeah, he's got the skinny jean waist.
You've got the crotch.
Dun, dun, dun.
You got the thrust.
When all hell's breaking loose. Thrust your crotch in the eye of the storm.
And thrust.
So here he is doing the Iron Man. Very
Okay.
nice.
Everybody
one
needs
thing-
to do that.
Yeah, that's supposed he was at TFCon, remember?
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to touch it to stand it up or anything, or just it was just left that way.
Don't
And,
even breathe on it.
one of the thing I want to know is this doesn't look all that great. This with the elbows,
It's a true L bow.
even these giant.
Yeah, man.
It is
It's
taking
very
an
chuggish,
elbow.
ruggish bone there, man.
Yeah.
It's the chuggish, ruggish bone.
He's got accessories.
Money, man.
You can do that scene in the movie where he pops a gun out of his wrist.
I don't remember that. I'm not a true fan though.
That's true.
And also, he's got better
Oh.
things to do tonight. You know,
I like the way he's smiling while he's holding that. Guess
Like,
what?
hey, I'm
Mark?
the
Guess what
Barca
RC said I could do tonight. That's what that was a bit vulgar.
she's like, "Why don't you save that for later?"
But
He turns into a helicopter, as expected.
Oh,
Turns into
good.
a car.
hold on, wait a minute. He does what now?
A helicopter. You not know this? He's a triple changer, triple threat.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Triple
That
changer?
doesn't look good.
Like 3 robots?
Three he has 2 almost.
Oh, I know, Brian.
That whole rear of that helicopter looks janky.
Yeah. And there's the car.
Jigga,
So-
jigga, jigga,
Oh,
jigga.
it's
Oh, back of that car looks janky.
Headlights. This is not good for a masterpiece.
Turn on your headlights.
Well, it's not a masterpiece. It's a,
Young Daniel can sit in the seat
Daniel.
Nah,
and
it's
close the window.
ooh,
Waka Waka.
And speaking, Chris,
Holy sugar feet.
there's a lot of them.
Okay.
6.
Is this Ocular Max we're looking at?
Yep.
So there's fans toys, open and play, unique toys, extras.
This one we haven't even seen.
wait, Toy World and Unique Toys. Those are the only ones that are out right now, right?
No, open and plays
Fans
out.
toys.
Oh,
Fans
is it really?
toys.
Yeah.
Shows how much I know.
Unique toys. Toy World. This one we haven't seen anything in.
Dan,
there.
you're such a casual.
Yeah.
So, is this making you guys rethink anything you've put on your shelves?
Yeah, I should have got the Toy World.
Yeah.
Totally.
So we were at TFCon. Ace and I were walking around, and I don't remember what booth we ran, but one of the vendors had the Toy World cup. And I said, I almost just want to get it for novelty's sake. And he opened the box. It didn't have plastic on it, so we opened the box, and he said, "This thing's $80. Like it looks like a $40 figure at best. It has like no paint, and you can tell this doesn't either. The Toy World one.
Toy World maintains their value, though. I mean, that's why.
Is that why? Oh, okay. Keep forgetting about all the hits they've had. They've been riding this constructor wave for 4 fucking years now.
They all have a little bit of something, each of them. I don't know, but
So this
none of them nails it, really.
so this slide here is basically this is going to be a Cheem night. It's going to be a comparison with Cheem
All
night.
right,
Cheem.
So basically here we have Ocular Max with RC. That's their RC. And here's a comparison of all the RCs.
Oh, thanks, Brink.
Yeah, I think we've seen this all before, but we're seeing this in color now. And thoughts?
In Technicolor.
The Toy World one.
By
It's from your mother?
Look at the head on the Toy World one.
Oh, it's funny you want to look at the heads. 'Cause-
I promise I have not seen this screen share. I mean, I can see what they were going for.
Toy World looks like Mary Jo Buttafuoco.
I mean, the Ocular Max is by far the best head.
Ocular Max definitely that's that sculpt.
Still not right. It's still not right.
It's closer than Fans Toys and that other fucking monstrosity. Swipe fucking left.
Yeah. Swipe fucking forever.
All right. And then it's comparison to car mode. Tyler, were you still collecting Transformers when this thing came out?
I think Toy World forgot something.
I mean, I
The whole
think.
back half of the car.
Oh my god, that's so bad. I mean, they could have at least included a panel just to put there. You throw in the box and you're not using
Think
it.
about the
Oh,
Ocular Max.
it's not a panel. You need a whole fender for that thing.
I like the way the Ocular Max put the fender flares on it. And Toy World Fans Toys did not. I can't believe they.
Yeah, but everything else is Fans Toys all the way on this. I mean, the shape of the car.
I don't know the front of the. Yeah. I guess it's from the.
So Fans Toys wins to me on the car part.
I just wish it had the fender flares. The fender flares really make a difference to me.
Well, I know a guy down Paco. Paco can put fender flares on.
All right.
More
More comparison with Team. Got the Warpath. Did we look at this week? Because I can't remember if we did.
No, but they announced the price. Z Store has the whole set of 3 for $109.
All 3?
All 3. That tells you the quality that you're getting when all 3 of these figures, masterpiece size, will be $109.
You know what's going to be funny? When these come and they're actually legend size and they've duped.
When I saw the price, I thought it was just for one. And I started fucking laughing my ass off. I posted in the chat this morning or yesterday, whatever the fuck it was. I don't even remember anymore. And I was like, 109. That's fucking crazy for this piece of shit. And then Jisk was like, oh, that's for all 3.
Who?
Yeah.
Dust, do you still have this one?
No, I sold him.
I still have mine. I still kind of like it. But
Yeah, I like it too, man. I really like it too. But for my collection and what I need is the Fans Toys. To me is gonna work perfectly for me.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Chris, Tyler, Dan, no, right? You don't care.
And I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that other one.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Any criticism?
Bad Cuban almost single-handedly turned me off from Transformers 2 years before I officially got there.
Dude, that was a fucking pain in the ass figure, man. That is a very frustrating figure to transform, to pose, just to hold in your hand. Sometimes it just it's a love-hate thing.
Did that? I'm trying to remember when. Did I get that?
That bitch that cheats on you.
Got
But
it that first TF Con.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got that Charlotte TF Con.
Yeah,
from Hung. I'm pretty sure.
I just remembering this guy, what he looked like in the show, and when this thing came out, I was like kind of excited. I mean, I was like, dude, they jazzed him up. He's fucking
Well, honestly, that Sunbow picture they're using is fucking shit. It's just a reference picture. It's not really anything from the cells. It was just basically, this is what he's gonna similarly look like. If you look at like some of the animation cells from the cartoon, actually, it just doesn't. It looks way better than that fucking
it was
thing.
different every frame.
But I just never thought anyone could do this justice. And then, of course, we see this, and I'm like, oh, how about that?
Everybody's gonna hate the transformation, though.
Yeah.
Let's see how fucking.
There it is in tank mode. I think everyone does well, except for maybe him.
I don't know. I think Final Victory actually does good too.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Needs a little.
Those treads are kind of. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the treads do look like a picture. It looks like somebody just drew them on there. But like the fans toys. Listen, you guys know I'm anything but an apologist for Fans Toys. But why did they put all the fucking rivets on there? You're gonna make a tune accurate.
Yeah. Well, that's Fans Toys still holding on to how they find that balance, that more of a modernized, mature look.
Yeah, they pay respect both ways, I think.
Tour, but I kind of like the finish on the Final Victory more than
this.
The way it looks without the rivets and the color being a little bit brighter.
No, yeah, I like it too.
That was a little bit better than Fans Toys to me.
Mm.
I never even took time to even look and notice all those rivets before you said it. I mean,
sorry, I ruined it for you, Doug.
Yeah, you ruined it. I'm done.
Rivet.
I'm out.
Rivet. Let's see here. Now we have Team comparing bronze.
Yeah, well, it's a no-brainer here for me.
Final Victory all day long. Look at the back. Where does it go? Anybody know?
Huh? It's right there. It compresses. If you look at the back, I'm pointing at the screen like you see me. Look at the back of his head. You can see how it all folds in. It's all folded in under there.
Look at that
Bad cubing it. This is bad cube.
Where's the windows?
They fold in underneath.
They fold in.
Got to.
They fold in. Pull it out. Accordions. Excuse me. It accordions in.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Accordion.
I had not planned on selling this, but I guess maybe I will.
Yeah, I got to get rid of mine too. Hit me up, anybody.
Man, that was such a fun figure for the time.
Yeah, it really is. I really love it too. It's got such a nice presence, but it's got to go. I'm going to just wait until a little bit closer to release time. I don't want to have some empty spots on my shelf.
I mean, you could get Final Victory as a filler.
Yeah, look at them rims, man.
That's what I'm saying.
On chrome, baby.
It's like exhibits. It's like exhibits been by.
Yeah, Ish, his buddy Ish hooked him up.
Yo, we're gonna give you a gun that's hollow. And some 22s, and inside there's a sprinkler and an aquarium. But the motor don't work.
Dude, I still like this Alt Mode too. How it's a real life car,
Mhm.
whereas this more.
It just, it did what it could for the time.
Oh,
It's
this
just
one has
maturing now.
translucent bits in here. That'd be awesome. All right, and then of course we got to compare the drills.
That Fans Toys one is wild.
It's show accurate. Look at that.
June Tickles. Look at that.
It's like a fucking Doberman's penis.
I remember what episode this was. Was this the Dinobot episode? I can't remember.
Is this really what it's come to?
It's come to comparing drills. That's right.
All right.
Drill measuring contest.
You can find me on Instagram.
Hey, look at this. More. We got the Huffers compared now.
Ugh.
What do you think? What do you think?
I still got to get that Bad Cube one. I got the Cubex one. So if anybody that wants a nice, more modern style, I got the Cubex. It's got good paint on the chest too.
Look at this one, does. Look at the Final Victory.
Nah, something about that Bad Cube you really got me, but it's still not perfect.
Dude, what's the first one over there?
Oh,
So
extreme.
that was the transpots back in
Dude,
it.
that when I never got Huff or anything. That's what I had, and I thought it did a great job. It was a fun figure.
If you pose him sitting down on something, he does a great job.
Listen,
I guess you went home after school and drank some scotch and watched the cartoon.
yeah, well, you know, there was a point where there were two options, and one of them was like 4 times more over retail. Remember when that Cubex Huff was like fucking $150 or something?
I got it early, man. I got one of the first early releases too. So
right, but it was like.
I think it got over 150. I think it was up to like 200.
Yeah. And then for a while, when this new Bad Cube came up, he was still holding his value. I think he's still holding his value up there for the right person.
Yeah, he looks good. He's got a cool transformation. Just the material.
Was it the chest? Was it the chest and legs paint that came off on that one?
Yeah.
The problem with mine is, and with everybody else, is that the hips get a little loose. You know, they're not like super janky, but they're not like you can't hold it up like this and have the legs stand straight. They fall down. So. I got some inventory to push here.
But I'm curious, Tyler or Chris, which one would you get?
Final Victory.
I mean, I had the X Transbots and the Bad Cube. I mean, if I
Show off.
gun to my head, I'd probably pick Bad Cube again.
The second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the
Dude, I'm
Cube.
telling you, that Final Victory does not look bad for what it's supposed to be. It's a fucking mini. Look at the pictures. It does not look bad for it's a mini bot.
Well, could they have picked a worse picture for that Sunbow chart?
Like I said, these Sunbow picks really suck. And if this is what the people are going off of, they're out of their minds. They need to take screenshots from the actual tune.
I don't like that he's got the wheels on the bottom either on that Final Victory.
Yeah, that's that. I don't like that either. That's why I like the Bad Cube. It cleans up.
All right.
And so we have pics of new Optimus figures.
This is the Magic Square.
The Magic Square, thank you. So Magic Square, they're typically making small guys, but they're
make stuff.
they're making a big dude.
I gotta tell you, with the color, he looks fucking good.
Yeah, man.
He looks good.
So it's so hard to tell. So go back one real quick. So it's that picture that Sunbow Optimus Prime is such an odd. You know, they always shot him from his feet,
And they all the
big as
figures.
possible.
Megatron was done the same way.
all. So that particular angle, it doesn't look right. The proportions aren't right because he doesn't have that high waist.
Yeah, that's why Megatron's legs are so fucking long, is because they went off of the fucking pick like this.
It looks like Phil Jackson with his pants up high, walking the sideline, yelling "Bell!"
Yeah, that Megatron,
Bell!
the Magic Square looks pretty fucking good.
Yep, so here's a good old MP10 back here, and there's the changes. It's pretty fucking nice looking.
So Brian, are you in?
Yeah, I'll get it.
What's
I
retail? What's retail?
Not to replace my Prime, but just because I'm a Prime fan.
What's
No.
retail?
We don't know yet. I don't think.
Well, that has a lot to do with it, also.
So here's another question that you may know the answer to. Does the MP10 trailer fit on it?
If it scales properly, most likely.
Like, I guess it would come down to it having the peg.
Yeah.
I guess you have a truck picture coming up soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm glad this comparison's in here because there's no way that it would possibly look better than MP1.
It
Dude,
does.
this is horrible. Like, because MP1's a giant fucking figure, and I can't imagine they're gonna make this one the same size.
No, I don't think that's what they're going for. I think they're just showing it.
Comparison.
Comparing aesthetic.
You know what's funny, man? I've been itching. This is silly. I've been itching to buy an MP1 lately just to fuck around with because I just remember it was fun. The transformation.
Get it. So here it is next to the digital coloration.
Dude, Magic Square all day, man.
Dude, yeah, right?
I just think what Takara is going to get on them is what they're going for is the articulation.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be able to do a lot more dynamic poses with the MPV3 than the Magic Square.
So the one thing I see that's the main difference to me is the grill is so much shorter on the Takara.
Yeah,
and it's because they're doing that high waisted Phil Jackson pants.
Yeah,
and
no, it kind of looks more tune accurate too.
Yeah,
honestly, I didn't even notice that till you pointed it out now.
So how much did they say the what's the retail going to be on MPV3?
I don't even know.
You think it's going to be stupid expensive like Megatron?
It's definitely over 300.
Oh, no, I don't think it's over 3.
Yeah, like
if it comes with the trailer, I bet it will.
Well, yeah, well, they don't. I'd say 279, 99.
MP10. I tell you, when they're next to each other like this, yeah, that MP10 does feel a little
dated.
Yeah, it's tough.
And you've seen this one already. And then, so this is Transform Element. Do you guys remember seeing this a while back as well?
Totally.
No, but it looks like MP1 from the back.
Yeah, it's another one that's coming out.
Another Prime?
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
Yep.
Oh, this guy. I don't remember ever seeing this.
Yeah, I think we
really
touched on it briefly, but
it doesn't look bad. I mean,
its torso's bad.
Look at the camera.
No, I can never unsee that.
Yeah. So
Moose Knuckle Day.
And they're trying to do something.
Hey, bro, do you work out? I see your moose
knuckle day.
I'm gonna throw a knuckleball later.
And then we got let's
Jesus.
see here. Yeah, man.
Scraping the bottom of barrels for barnacles with Brian Brink.
And we can't see if there's a. Oh, is there a little nub in there? Maybe?
I don't see a nub.
It's got something. Going on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if that thing is not compatible with the MP10 trailer, it's a fucking fail. Well, then we have add-on kits.
And also, you can give him battle damage if you wish.
That's cool.
That's what all kids are doing nowadays.
I'm sure none of those tabs are delicate though.
Notice the
damage is the new tribal tattoo for Transformers.
Good way to put it.
And he comes with a different head as well. So this is actually more G1 toy here.
Yeah,
and that's more tune.
That's kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
And then that,
to be a Prime fan, I'll tell you that.
That's a very focused picture right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you shared it.
That's all there is.
Questions, comments, concerns. Let's do this. What was everybody's favorite? Not even reveal, but favorite thing on the Transformer side we talked about tonight.
Definitely the Predaking. That one.
The Predaking upgrade.
Yeah, that one got me a little excited. But I just love combiners. So
Tyler, I know you're not into this, but what was your favorite thing of all that stuff?
Man, I don't know. I guess I mean I didn't think that Magic Square Prime was going to look that good, so I guess if I had to pick one, that would be the most interesting one.
Dust, what about you?
I like the comparison pics. You know, when you look at them on your phone, that small, you don't really see all the elements and all the details. But looking at them on the screen, on my computer, so a couple of things that I didn't see, like I told you, I didn't notice the rivets and shit like that. But I'm kind of really interested in that Magic Square Prime, just to fucking see where it goes. I want to see what they could do in that scale.
Brink, which Prime picture was your favorite?
I have to go with Magic Square as well. It's got I'd say it's gonna be a whole new way of transforming Prime again. I mean, that version 3 is gonna be fucking crazy stupid, but
It fucking transforms like that fucking IDW one. Who made that GC Creations or some shit? The one that
nightmare.
lump to put back.
Oh, on the rails and stuff. Yeah.
Nightmare.
Jose, what about you? What was your favorite Transformers thing there?
That Magic Square Prime looked pretty good. Like a nice balance between kind of like the way the old MPs looked, but also giving you the tune accuracy. Looked pretty good. Definitely interested.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Hurricane BX. Tell the good people out there in the internet land what the hell you're doing on our show tonight.
What's up, guys? What's up? This is the photo segment that I'll be sharing with you in a few minutes.
Who left the back
So each
door
and every
open?
single. I'm sorry.
I said, who left the back door open?
Oh my god.
Is there?
Yeah. So each and every single week.
Are those new curtains?
Go. They are. Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking analyze it.
Getting.
They're my favorite color.
Would y'all let the dude say his spiel? We're getting into the Christmas.
Notice the curtains.
I don't have the lights on behind them. I got little Christmas lights behind them too. Yeah. So what's up, guys? This is the segment where we feature photos from Instagram that use the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Fucking curtains.
So each and every single week, I search through that hashtag and pick out your photos to feature here on the show. So first one up is from Project Pork Chop 777. Love that name.
That name is awesome.
He's got a nice upward shot here of Jason Voorhees stalking a victim in the forest in the daytime, which is a unusual thing that we don't see in those films too much.
But if he's coming out in the daytime.
Yeah, I thought it was just pretty cool, the angle of his shot, and I'm assuming that the machete already comes with the blood on it, but I thought it was just a pretty cool, menacing shot of Jason. So check that out on his Instagram, Project Porkchop 777.
Nice name.
Next one up is from Rice Master. This is the mini Pla Voltron set that just recently came out. For being such a tiny model kit, these figures actually look pretty good, very highly posable. He's got a dope shot here of the lions. Basically, looks like they're just overlooking like a cliff or something with some nice background shot behind it.
I think I saw Entertainment Earth had a killer deal on this week. So go check them out if you guys are interested.
Oh, dude, I might check that out.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to pay the retail price for it, but if it's anything less than that, I'm definitely interested.
That's the model kit, right?
Yep. So pretty nice shot from Rice Master.
So you guys, I catch a break on the models because I have an in-house model builder. Puts together my stuff. My hands can't handle it.
Yeah, same.
But I've got somebody that enjoys doing it, so he's gonna build my models for me.
It's good stress relief if you ever have the time on a weekend. But
Dude, I have no fucking patience for that shit. I'd throw it across the fucking room.
You know what? I'm busy.
Opening up the plastic on the box would fucking throw me into a fucking rage.
I hear you. All right, next shot up from Adamus Nitron. Dope shot of, I believe this is the MP Laserbeak doing his spy thing, overlooking the Ark with the Mirage, Sunstreaker, and Red Alert there. Pretty dope shot.
That's the, I'm sorry, back on, that's the mini Pla, right?
For that Voltron, yeah, the Voltron.
Entertainment Earth has it for $62.
It's not bad.
62.
$61.99.
I thought the retail was 60 for that, so damn, must have been more. Oof. All right, so back to the shot. Dope shot using, showing the Decepticon spy Laserbeak overlooking the Ark there. Pretty nice and creative. And
Pretty.
Wondering what he used for a background. I think probably using a screenshot and maybe just photoshopping in the figures, which looks pretty cool. All right, next one up from Dr. Decepticon. Mezco Batman looks like he's about to just jumping down into an alleyway.
No.
Old school years Batman.
Yeah, that's actually it looks like the original. What was it? The Bob Kane version, right?
So that's the previews exclusive Ascending Knight Batman, which is meant to be somewhat of an homage to like the older style Batman.
First couple of years Batman.
With the newer colors.
Yeah.
With the
one of 4 different versions of that figure that's available.
You can still buy it.
It looks dope.
Is that one still available on from Cashbox Customs?
I believe I have to go look in the warehouse, but I'm pretty sure we do have one of those left. We have one of those in the Mezco Batman Day exclusive version.
Mace, get the forklift out. We got to take some pallets down.
Hey, Mace, I need you to work the top stock.
So once again, pretty nice shot from Dr. Decepticon. Check it out on this.
Oh, quick interruption here. Mr. Fisher says that Amazon has the Voltron kit for $54.98.
Oh, that's
Boom.
that might have been where I saw it. Yeah,
It's getting cheaper by the minute.
but also there is an SDCC version that's $100. Maybe that one was the one that was on sale for a minute. Who knows?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think the last one for the evening is from Marty McCusker. This is a shot of RoboCop. I'm not sure which.
This is
line
the
it's from.
Mafex one.
Mafex RoboCop. Just doing some shooting with some flame effects. I think those are from Fig Arts, lit up very, very well there.
Yeah,
Is this where he says, "Come with me if you want to live"?
No, Dead or Alive, you're coming with me.
Oh, wrong.
Wrong movie.
I know, guys. I'm just fucking. Or I'll say I know at least.
Yeah, a pretty nice shot. I actually picked out another RoboCop photo that he had put up this week, but I felt this one edged the other one out. So pretty dope shot from Marty McCusker. Check it out. And that's it for the week, guys. If you want to be featured here on Enter the Realm, all you got to do is post a toy photo on Instagram. Use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. You might as well follow the Realm of Collectors hashtag so you don't miss out on any of those great photos. And most importantly, have fun. Follow us on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. I'll be reposting all the photos that you saw tonight there, and they'll also be posted on our website, realmofcollectors.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jose. Hey, Jose.
No problem, guys. No problem.
Did you watch SummerSlam last night?
I did.
Match of the night. What was it?
It's a toss up between the cruiserweight title match and I think that Ronda Charlotte match, man. That shit was fucking pretty brutal.
That Ronda Charlotte match. I'm interested to see how they work that out. Okay, we're boring everyone. Jose, tell us where the good people can find you.
All right, guys. Check out Breaking the Mold tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. We'll be back with some entertaining show for you. And you can find me everywhere at Harrican BX and check out Verbally Challenged with Harrican BX on all audio platforms. Thanks, guys. Appreciate
This week's Verbally Challenged. If you miss Jisk, you can get him for a whole hour. Or
Nobody misses him. It's all right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get him for a whole hour.
Shout out to Jisk.
I'm glad he was able to commit to your show. Really,
Yeah. Well, you know, he's free, you know, on certain nights of the week now. So.
I'm surprised he was allowed to. He's got that new contract.
Yeah, that's right. With DMH, yeah, 30 minutes a week.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised they let him. I'm surprised they let him even participate. So,
all right, I think that's my cue. Peace.
All right.
Curtains.
All right.
Those curtains.
Thanks again, Jose, for
Fucking Brian. Out of everything, those new curtains.
All right, so we have 2 segments left. Chat. Let's see if we can decide if we want the Dan's action figure news or Tyler's doll corner.
Let's do Tyler's doll corner.
No, we're gonna let the chat decide. Everybody in the chat, what do you want to see? The doll corner or Dan's? What's it called? Dan's non-transforming news. What is it?
I need to put a poll
Yeah,
in the
it's
chat.
Dan's last week of non-transforming.
Yeah, it's Dan's foreseeable news.
Chris is back on that saddle starting tomorrow, next week.
No, yeah, he could still get the news for us. He can still do some work while he's not here.
Right, Dan?
Hold on a second. I'm ordering something.
And ignoring us.
We got 2 for a doll corner, 1 for Dan's action figure news, another one for Dan's news.
All right.
So it's a tie. Hang on, it's a tie so far.
No, how do you say that name? Lowell? Low action figures. He wants action figures. Dan's news. Lord Shadowkeeper said Tyler.
Dan, back and forth, back and forth. What's it going to be? All right.
What is that next to Dan's Dragon Ball corner? It's on a different channel.
Mervine said Tyler's dog corner, so it runs long and we don't get the dance section. Okay, based solely on that comment, Tyler, you're up.
All right. Let's get this thing going.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. This is the segment where I get up and get into the seltzer.
Let me know when you guys see it.
Bring me a seltzer while you're at it.
Plain. How about some milk? Want some milk?
Is there any Danish?
There's still some Danish.
Oh God, no, there's not.
No.
Please tell me
You gotta leave me any.
Did you throw it down the stairs?
Yes, to go with the milk.
Nice.
I don't see anything yet, bud.
I just see Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Can you enact the poses, Tyler?
I have a an opening here with a rotating ball.
Dan.
Yo.
Let's go ahead and get your segment rolling and see if we can get tech support on the line. Google has great tech support. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, there you are.
Are we up?
Yeah, we got it.
All right. Just took a second.
Oh man, this kid made a slideshow. Now we see you again.
You see me again?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
I did done something. It's not there no.
I hear you clicking.
Yeah.
Stop clicking. Let your computer think.
thought-
There it is.
There it is again.
All right. I'll not hit the max out button. Well, hopefully you guys will be able to see this big enough.
Look at you.
Are we good?
Yeah, man.
Are we good?
We're good.
All right. So this is a little bit more for your high-end collector.
Hang on, just so I'm clear, you can't hit slideshow here and it.
I don't know. I'll try it again. Here, hang on.
This freaking guy made slides.
Nope. For some reason, slideshow is killing you.
All right.
That sucks because that's what you needed to do. That would have looked great. But we'll just pretend.
All right. You guys good? Are we back up now?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to jump into this. This segment of the show will cover all of your high-end wants and needs, including print, statues, and 1/6 scale. So this just got launched this week. So if you guys are into kind of higher end, more limited pieces, if you pay attention to the ones that are on Sideshow, depending on what it is, these can go very, very quickly. A lot of these are done by very well-known comic book artists. This one's a pretty cool piece with Doomsday kind of like ripping the Superman's cape in his fist. You can get it framed or unframed for either $90 or $250, and this one is limited to 150 pieces worldwide.
Wow, so that's what Doomsday really supposed to look like.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, not a Ninja Turtle or a troll from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it looks good though. All right, and Chris, I threw this one in there for you because I know you're a Iron Giant fan.
Oh my God, that's such a beautiful fucking print.
So this one's done by the Alex Ross.
The Alex Ross?
The Alex Ross.
The.
It's a running joke. But this one's actually limited to only 100 pieces. You're looking 150 unframed, 360 framed.
What are you
Frame is worth more than the fucking.
I think I know a guy that can give me a decent frame at a decent price. So,
absolutely,
man, that's tempting. I'm gonna be honest. That is a beautiful piece of art.
I actually just introduced the kids to this last night for the first time.
Superman.
Oh, great flick.
You know, I love that movie. One of my favorite scenes is when Hogarth is at the soda fountain or whatever, and the what's the government guy's name? Mansley? Is it Mansley?
I don't remember his name.
He's like sport chief, and he calls it all those old school names, and it just cracks me up. I love that movie in and out. It's such a good movie.
I need to watch it again. I haven't seen that one in years.
Looks really, really good though. You should get that one, Chris.
Shout out to Vinny D.
It's tempting.
Or slinging cars.
I actually have some credit with him.
And he was
Shout out to the Jackal Squad. I could do that.
There we go. All right, moving on to 6 scale. Kind of a slow week for 6 scale. This is just came up this week. This is a third-party 6 scale figure.
Third party
by Bullet Head. So if you want to round out your Guardians of the Galaxy collection or your Infinity War, so great opportunity for a figure that, you know, Hot Toys probably will never get around to making.
Mantis.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they've got most of the Guardians so far. I mean, Gamora's out there, Rocket, Drax.
Yeah, but think how long it's been out.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this comes along with the next set of Infinity War.
I mean, they never made one for Guardians 2 either, so maybe.
Yeah, they made Nebula, but they didn't make her, so of course she would. Yeah, she wasn't in the first one, so it'd be interesting. I don't know. This looked pretty good. I saw this today. I'm not familiar with this bullet. I'm not familiar with Bullet Head.
I tried looking for him too to see like what else I could find, but nothing really was coming up.
Sorry, is there a lot of third-party companies that are doing this scale like this, like Hot Toys?
So there's a lot of other companies that have licenses. Like there's what is the name? Quantum something that has like the Princess Bride license and several others, and then is it 3A maybe?
3A, yeah, it does one.
Is this licensed?
This is not, no.
So so it's crazy. It's like a third party, like in Transformers.
Right. So there was recently a cable movie third party figure.
No shit.
It sold out like super quick. Yeah, the same company did the Colossus, the third party Colossus called, I think his name was Steel, maybe. I don't know. It was
he rolling?
It was not. I think he got that figure though.
Actually, Bullet Head has also done a Venom figure called the Poison. It actually doesn't look too shabby.
That's fucking interesting now. How there's like a third party for fucking Hot Toys, man. That's nuts. Or excuse me, 1/6 scale.
Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good.
All right, so for all of you Harry Potter fans out there, this is the first time Hot Toys has actually had the license. So I'm not really into it, but I thought the details in the clothing, I think, are kind of like next level for Hot Toys. Really starting to step their game up.
Yeah. So okay, this is part of the Wizarding. Is this an official? This is from the Crimes of Grindelwald, which is part of the Fantastic Beasts. Is that a side story to Harry Potter? Or is it just set in the world? What is it?
It's set in the world, in the universe.
It's a prequel, is my understanding, is what my kids were trying to explain to me today.
correct.
From what I understand, it is set before Harry Potter, but it's about this guy Newt Scamander who goes around and like just documents all the different animals and creatures of the world or something like that, and tries to like preserve them. But then this one, I guess, is set more in the American side of the magical world or something.
America.
Well, the first movie was, yeah.
I think this one like is, I think, a direct lead into this one.
Right. But this one, this movie has a Dumbledore, young Dumbledore in it.
Oh,
so
that's right.
it goes back way.
Spoiler alert! Jeez,
That dude is in the fucking things.
I guess the animals explains the exclusive accessory there from Sideshow.
Oh yeah, dude,
Whoa.
that little dude's fucking hilarious in the first one.
Speaking of spoilers, my wife wants to go see that Freddie Mercury movie. Somebody told me he dies in the end. Jesus, I guess I'm still gonna go see it. Not HIV, but full blown. I remember that from Family Guy.
Little
No.
dog pile there.
All right, so we get some more animals.
What the hell are these? Are they platypuses?
I don't remember the name of that thing.
No idea.
Just magical creatures.
So
They're fantastic beasts, and he's going to tell you where to find them.
There you go. A couple more images.
So Josh Fisher says in the original Harry Potter books, Scamander was an author of the textbooks they used at Hogwarts.
Well, there you go.
I guess I should finish watching the Harry Potter movies before I start asking lots of questions about this shit. But I know the tailoring is on point. Sorry, Deluxe. Sorry.
The boots look really good in this one too.
Oh, you guys in the shoes.
Are they seamless boots? I can't see.
No.
The pictures are a little bigger on my view.
All right, and then I'm assuming this is the villain of the movie.
Is that fucking Billy Idol?
No, it's Johnny Depp.
Like these.
And a rebel, yo.
Actually, it does look. It looks like Johnny Depp.
Rock the cradle.
After you said that,
It is.
Get a cradle.
and he comes with the skull bong.
Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
What is this thing? It's got light up function. I ain't nobody's fool.
Another exclusive magical beast, or excuse me, fantastic beast.
Okay.
Don't know what that is. Some kind of phoenix?
Well, speaking of fantastic beats and where to find them, you can go to Cobra Law Records. And...
Look at the feather tail on that bird. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm sure to whomever knows what this is, it's really fucking cool.
How many movies are they on now? Is they on like 2 now?
This is the second one of
This is
this
the second one.
franchise.
Yeah, they're up to 2 on this, right?
This is the second one, yes. And did they not really announce that the first one was a Harry Potter movie? Till it
I
was pretty
don't
much-
think they were very quiet about it. I mean,
Oh, maybe I just wasn't listening.
that's probably more than likely.
But yeah, it comes with your
The
skull
first
bong
one's really good, though.
or your skull vape
Yeah.
for all of your 1/6 vaping needs.
I know a guy needs a skull vape.
You know, they need to start these franchises when the kids are super young before they reach puberty and start fucking each other on the fucking back lots.
So this is crazy to me. Go ahead, Tyler.
No, I was gonna say, wow, dust. All right, so this is another 1/6 company. This is officially licensed by Star Ace Toys, and this will be carried on Sideshow's website. This is your Dementor from the first movies, which I'm somewhat familiar. It's some sort of a phantom that sucks your soul. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
On the back lot.
Correct.
Yeah, they're like the guardians of the magical
Galaxy.
prison or something.
How wild is it that 2 different companies hold this license, and they're both doing 6-scale figures, unless they sold that Fantastic Beasts license as a separate license?
Well, that's what I'm thinking they're doing because I don't think Hot Toys did Harry Potter.
They haven't. No, that Star Ace has done it. They've done several of the figures, including Hermione. Surprised Brian Brink didn't have that one. Is it just because Brian Brink doesn't know it exists? Brian Brink's being
Possibly. No. I'm not in the doll life yet. I still haven't even shipped my first one.
But if it's Hermione, you might be.
Damn it. I don't think so.
Hermione.
I don't know. The detail on this looks pretty cool in the hands and in the face. So I guess if you're into Harry Potter, you win.
Harry Potter.
Little light up action.
I like that they have him being held in someone's hand. Show how big it is.
For scale.
I know. But what if my hand is tiny?
All right. So I threw this one in there. So this thing originally sold out very, very quickly. If you missed it, it just went back up for pre-order this week. So if you missed it on the first go round, you jump on it now.
Now tell our audio listeners what we're looking at.
This is the Hot Toys Thor from Infinity War.
So if it's in, I need to see if it's in stock at Sideshow. If it is, I need to. I can cash out my pre-order.
I don't think it's in stock, but I think it went up back up for pre-order.
Bastards.
So jump on it now if you want it.
Yeah.
Jump on it.
All right, a couple more shots wielding the axe Stormbringer, showing off the light up feature in the chest. A little different. And then on the far right, you got him with Rocket and Groot. Looks good.
Man, I might have to buy the Rocket and Groot set just for that shot. Damn it.
Looks great. All right, so now shipping this week. So if you had your pre-order in on the Last Jedi Kylo, you can see him here. He looks great. Looks vast improvement over Episode 7 Kylo.
I wonder if these Hot Toys versions of these figures are as worthless as the Figure Arts ones are now.
You are
Damn.
to an extent they are. I mean, I saw the other day. I think Tyler showed me somebody had the Ray episode 7 Ray and BB-8
Ray.
$150.
Yeah, and I think that was almost $300 when it came out.
They held their value like the Suicide Squad figure.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I think I got mine right around that price too on the secondary market, and then Phasma was even less than that. So, but it looks great. Carrie Fisher, Delia Organa,
Oh,
now shipping. Looks
She'll always
great.
be royalty to me.
You can
When she flies through
recreate the scene. Yeah, when she's sucked into space.
when she's magic all of a sudden. All right.
And this is the one that I've really been waiting for. So Emperor Palpatine started to ship. A few people have started to get it in the groups. Thing looks fantastic.
So
Chair
Tyler-
looks amazing.
Tyler, do you have to wait for someone to order from Sideshow and then buy it from them? Is that how you buy these?
No, I have mine ordered with BBTS.
I got you.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
waiting for it to come in. Well, as far as I can tell, everybody who ordered it directly from Sideshow are the ones who've already got it in hand. So, but I'll wait. Principles.
You may have to squash that beef.
No,
You're wrong.
No, he actually has legit. You need to tell that story sometime.
it's long, but yeah, I'll share it on here at some point.
Somebody in the group recently got this, and I forget what they were saying, but they're repeating a line in the movie as they were putting it together, like over and over and over again. I just can't remember what the line was.
Good.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Is this episode
This is 6.
6? Okay.
So it looks good. Match up with your Luke if you're God, that one came out a couple months ago. We just need Vader from episode 6 now. We'll be good.
Yeah, just paint the tusks. You'll be fine.
All right, statues.
Ooh, statue time.
So another 1-of-1 scale bust
Another one.
of the X-Force suited Deadpool. These things look great, man. Like the texture and the detail on these things are amazing.
So
I don't know if I want to fork out the $1,000 for it.
That was my next question. What's the ticket on this one?
Yeah, right here, 1,075.
Limited edition of 100. So this kind of stuff goes up in value. These statues hold their value like gangbusters, from what I've seen. If it's something that's popular,
Especially the odd colors, like this one. Like I'd be surprised if we didn't get it in the blue and yellow, the X-Men suit.
sure.
But the ones that they do like this, they're 100. You know, obviously, I've seen some of them go up. You know, they'll make way more of the regular red and black suit.
Right.
Looks good if you're an X-Force fan. Of course, we have our Apple for scale.
Right. Exactly. Because all apples are the exact same size.
It's almost as good as a pack of cigarettes.
It's not as good as a pack of cigarettes.
Almost.
Although, did you know in Canada cigarettes come in a pack of 25
Really.
instead of 20?
Shout out to Canadian healthcare.
They have big pockets up there.
So, but looks good for if you got the $1,000 to throw down on this thing.
Dude, I wish I had $1,000 to throw down on a statue. And I'm not being sarcastic. I really wish I did.
Yeah.
Buy that Batman who laughs so quick.
But that's it. That's kind of everything for this week in your high-end collectible needs.
High-end
All right.
collectible with a high-end presentation.
Thank you for stopping by.
I think I see your problem, Tyler. You're running a Microsoft product on a Mac shared through a Google interface.
Checking all the boxes.
Yeah, maybe you can.
What about your curtains? Can you tell us about its curtains?
Maybe try it in Google.
I have blinds. Sorry.
Maybe try it in Google's whatever they call their fake PowerPoint. I think you can upload it to your drive and then open it in that. Actually, just
All right.
I don't know.
I'll work on it for next week.
Something to try for next week. All right, Tyler, thank you very much. That was awesome. Thanks for putting that together. All right, so the bell of the ball, the main event. I just called Brian Brink the curtain jerk. You guys realize it.
Quick, let's make up another segment so people can vote.
So you want to see what I'm playing with in my hand right now, or you want to see Dan's
No.
presentation? No, my hands are above the table. They're above the table.
That doesn't mean anything to you.
Well, the table's up very high. Remember? Remember the table can go way up. Dan, are you getting your presentation ready?
Yo, I'm ready to go. I thought we were waiting on people to vote.
No, I was kidding.
Oh.
You're the last one.
I'm the last of my kind.
The angry Christian says high end in dollars only. Sure, we'll take that. All right,
Alright.
Dan.
Isn't that the definition of high end?
I think so.
Okay.
What you got for us tonight, young
Dan, do
man?
you put your chat on the left?
Yeah, it's
Fucking
Very odd.
savage.
Very odd.
I do what I want.
Very odd.
Okay, fair enough.
So here's starting out. I mean, I was kind of scraping a little bit. I'm trying to be a little more expanded. But here's the McFarlane Game of Thrones Daenerys. How do you pronounce her name?
Daenerys.
You said this is McFarlane?
This is
Khaleesi.
McFarlane.
Listen, Tyler already did statues, so
But yeah. But no, it's just kind of funny because they just put out those Fortnite figures that have a stupid amount of articulation for a McFarlane figure, and then they have this. But
I almost bought one of those. I don't know anything about it other than my kids do the dances, but just because of the articulation and it's a McFarlane figure. But I didn't want to spend $25 on it at GameStop.
good.
Chris, have you watched this show yet?
I have not watched a moment of it. At this point, I'm just going to let it finish because I know.
Yeah, just do it that way. Yeah.
I know whatever happens will get ruined. But if I wait about a year afterwards and nobody will remember,
You'll
that.
enjoy it, man. It'll take a
I'm
little
sure
bit
it
to
will.
get used to the who's who and all that shit, but you'll enjoy it.
No, I'm looking at her hair, and that is insane. The amount of detail and all them braids.
That's the thing, dude. McFarlane usually kills it with the sculpt. It's just
They're
they're figures. You know, I mean, if they want to make statues,
And is this
fine, but
1/12?
ish, probably like 110. I think they tend to go a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's probably like a 7-inch figure
Yeah.
statue. I mean, it's 7-inch statue. It's a posable statue. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't.
You can get her
they
to do
need-
stuff. And speaking of Fortnite, this is from I forget what Jazzwares. Is that who this was?
Oh, we should put that in the title. Get some clickbait.
Yeah, we should.
Fortnite.
What is this?
This is Drift solo mode.
Drift, another drift.
Let's
Right,
repaint it 10 times.
But it's a figure, and McFarlane's making figures. I'm so confused.
I mean, just everybody's just hyping in on the hype train. Everybody's getting
Okay.
just shilling out that license and making money. I guess it's more of a 4-inch scale, so it's different than McFarlane. And oddly enough, it has less posability than a McFarlane.
You don't get to
Thought I'd
say
say
that very
that.
often, do you?
Nope, you do not. There's a hand-painted prototype of this thing.
All right.
All right, moving on. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th installment from NECA for the Crash Bandicoot line. This is him in scuba gear.
What kind of gear?
Scuba.
I'm Scuba Sam, Scuba Steve's father. Anybody know what that's from?
Big Daddy.
Just making sure. So, what's the deal with this, Dan?
It's Crash Bandicoot in scuba gear.
Hey, you know, my dad always said, ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. So,
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't. My brother was into Crash Bandicoot. It wasn't for me, but you know.
I'm asking in a Jerry Seinfeld kind of way. What's the deal with this figure?
Yeah, there's Crash Bandicoot in scuba gear.
Okay.
Sean Addict says, let me go get my daughter for this segment.
Ooh, it's a clear predator.
All right, so this is from Haya Toys. They're known for like their 1/18th scale stuff. This is their clear Predator.
It's pretty dope.
It's clear. You can
It
see
looks a little better than the clear
see the
Kenner.
legs. Yeah,
I had that one. It's a male.
well, it looks like it got a good range of motion. It seems fairly balanced, unless they're lying to us.
Dan,
Yes.
all poses. Wait, what does it say on the side? Prototype shown. Final product may be different. Oh, it's going to be painted. You're all fucked. All right.
Yeah. There's
Nifty.
that. So,
So
if
is
you're
that an
so for you
exclusive?
Joe scale guys,
Is that an exclusive of some kind, or a limited run, or a mail away?
first off, Chris, you asked me to get pictures, not information.
So are people still excited for Predator stuff even after this last movie?
I think the
Probably the more classic one. I would
nostalgia is still there.
Yeah.
for it.
When's the last time you guys went back and watched that first one?
Ooh,
Year ago.
earlier this year, I think.
I watched it over this weekend, man. It is not as good as I remember.
I've always liked the second one better.
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Want some candy?
God, man, dude, get to the chopper. That's where Get to the Chopper was born.
Do it! Kill me! Alright.
Here.
Staying in the 1/18th and higher realm, this is the pre-order went up for the Injustice 2 Harley Quinn. This is also 1/18th scale. I like
That's interesting.
that they have all this head space here, so you can kind of hardly barely see it. But this looks really good. Got a lot of articulation, a lot of good poses.
Yeah, it looks better than the last DC 6-inch figure.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Yeah, it comes with
good
all these
though.
little accessories for you Injustice 2 fans. From their 1/18th scale exquisite miniseries.
Quick question: the two different colored ponytails. Did that start with the Suicide Squad, or did that start in the regular fiction?
I feel like that's an homage because when she has her headdress or whatever it is on, they are two separate colors.
Mm.
I don't really know when they started doing the hair as its own thing.
Okay.
So I'm not 100%
Well,
sure on that.
When did the Injustice games come out? Did they come out before the Suicide Squad movie? Yeah.
Yeah, the
believe
first
so,
one did.
Huh.
I
Interesting.
know it's something they've integrated into comics too, but I feel like that might have. I think that was also before the Suicide Squad movie. I don't know. Something that Tyler missed because he sucks, but this is from Prime One Studio. This is a Deathstroke statue.
Ooh, look at
I
that.
think we saw this at NYCC, but here's some clearer pics of it.
It's old news.
Badassery.
So it was. Oh snap! Look at the face there. That's kind of wild.
That is cool.
For the listeners, this is a close-up of Deathstroke's face, and he has like kind of a half skullish looking on the whatever side of his face that is.
I mean, is this just artist liberty, or is that a thing with him to have half a skull?
I feel like this is probably artist liberty,
Okay.
but I just like the way he's standing on like a statue of the Grim Reaper. It's imposing. Here you can see some optional accessories. Here he's got gun hands, sword hands. Oh, he can even move the arm up. I didn't notice that till now.
Oh, and I was gonna say, is that an alternate head though?
Oh, so it's like a McFarlane figure.
Yeah, except more expensive and way
It's
better.
got 2 points of articulation.
Little broken scythe in the back there.
Prime One tends to be about $100, right?
No,
$1,000 is what I mean. I'm sorry.
yeah, they're like 1,100.
There's a couple Batman statues that
There it is. You can swap out the head.
Different head options here.
swap out head and swap out hand parts.
I really like this head a lot. But then you have the more classic one here, and then another. I don't know what that is, but it's got some more detail to it. I guess this is more of a cloth, and this is more of a helmet. And this one's just kind of a something or other with the
The
swap out
deets.
parts.
I like the helmet.
Yeah, I love Prime One stuff, but I'm just not there. All right, this was shown off too. I don't remember if we saw this last week or not. This may have been just after ETR, but this is the Metacom Mafex Miles Morales.
Man, I'm glad you grabbed this picture. This figure is just wrong. The proportions are wrong. Shoulders are too wide. It's too big.
Yeah, I guess from what I saw in a video, this is well, I mean, obviously this is the adult version because this isn't the kid version that we're more used to. So this is, I forget, I don't know if it was Spider-Geddon or it was some recent-ish crop. Maybe, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's an adult version of Miles Morales, though, which we haven't had yet.
Yeah. I mean, I saying it like that, it makes more sense, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they'll make a grown-up figure of freaking Anakin Skywalker. Jesus. Nothing? God. Of crowd.
Yeah,
All right.
There's that. And then some of the big news, the newest addition to the amazing Yamaguchi line here is the Iron Man. I don't know which suit of armor this is, but actually I think I might have heard it's Bleeding Edge.
The bleeding edge armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the Bleeding Edge armor from the last movie?
No, it's
Okay.
not. It's a comic reference. So you know so the Marvel Legends figure that was in the Black Panther wave,
Uh-huh.
that's essentially the same design.
Gotcha.
Except this one is more techie, I guess.
This is
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm
nuts.
excited for this.
I like this. I like his what his armor is doing. That's pretty fucking crazy. I like this a
Yeah.
lot.
So this is the nanotech. I mean, the nanotech that he uses in Infinity War is the basis of the whole suit.
Uh-huh.
Is that he doesn't wear the armor and he just kind of has it and presses a button and it happens. But yeah, this is really dope.
Yeah, a little bit closer. There wasn't much information that I saw on this outside of this little pose right here, but it's got great paint. It looks really good and it's very dynamic. And speaking of Crashbox, make sure you pick up your pre-order. But here, Mezco has
Luke
released
Cage?
pre-orders for their Green Lantern John Stewart. Not sure what version this is outside of maybe Mezco's own interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I always know John Stewart from the Justice League cartoons. You know.
Actually, if I can just tie a bow around this whole episode, Jon Stewart is in Big Daddy. But what people are excited about here is what you see coming at him in this picture.
Yeah.
Sinestro.
Yeah. So obviously, I mean, they can get a lot of miles out of this suit. Obviously he's an African American here, but it is the way this figure is made, it's a head and neck piece. It's all the same. So all they literally have to do is put a different head on it and sell you Hal or whoever else there is.
A lot of different options. There's a couple of different head accessories or heads.
You see, now this is more recognizable to me, other than not being bold.
Little bit of smoke or something coming from his ring.
Yeah, still taking orders for this. We're in Crashbox Customs. Shoot me a
How do
message.
you display?
Yeah, exactly. Let me know if you want one. I think I have 4 more spots left on this, so let's get it going.
Little lantern action there.
That's a big old lantern.
Yes. Little light up feature.
Yeah, I think
I'm not too sold on this head. I mean, the other one is definitely more. Not that one. That one is definitely closer to a Justice League.
Everybody is saying thanks Mezco for the head to build a custom Luke Cage. Yeah.
That looks good. A lot of
I really like how they're incorporating the light up features in these pre-orders. I can't say I've had one in hand. But yeah, that's cool that the lantern lights up and everything.
So quite a few different hands, couple accessories.
And
off Chris.
The last couple they've had that have had the light up accessories have been more price point wise, but this one's still at the $80 price point.
Yeah, and I was watching the Fwoosh, and it really made me think. I mean, the reason this one's probably still at the 80s because it's right here. It's a separate accessory, whereas the ones that are about $100, yeah, they're built into the figure itself. You know, the Iron Man, it's built in. The Cyclops, it's built in.
Cable,
it's built into the body. So there's some stuff they got to do here to kind of jazz it up, I guess.
Are they still doing things like putting the button batteries in, or do they have kind where you can just like charge them up with a USB cable or anything?
No, it's button batteries. I mean, that's what all the Hot Toys have too. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's just what you get.
It's a cool little piece. That is what I have for those. I do have some other stuff. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Yeah, so DesignerCon was this weekend. Sorry, I don't have the greatest of pictures here, but make do. This was at the Sculptor Shelves booth, which is really cool because he had his custom Eddie Brock head on display there along with that.
What does it look like? What's his face?
Oh, from Lost Boys?
Yeah, from Lost Boys.
Dude, it kind of does.
Wow.
So this is Capcom Blue, the Venom that's completely custom painted.
Kiefer Sutherland Venom.
Capcom movie.
There you go, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, it does look like Kiefer Sutherland. This guy is super talented. His paint jobs are amazing on these head sculpts.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, I don't have many pictures here, but some stuff you might find interesting. Mondo was there with their He-Man.
Man, these look so good. Not the He-Man. The He-Man looks good, and if you look down there, they show there's the. Actually, you can probably flip through these, Dan.
Yeah, these are also 6 scale.
Yeah, there's
this guy.
I don't remember his name.
I don't.
Anybody? But it comes with the OG head there, which I thought was pretty neat, and some guns.
A lot of weathering.
Yeah.
There's actually an ad on Instagram right now with two grown men playing with He-Man Skeletor.
I've seen that. Yeah, the merman looked great.
This guy.
Yeah, they've got look at the different. That's just awesome that they include the super like the upscaled original head along with the more realistic head.
This guy looks good.
What's the price point on these?
I think they're only like 100, under 200, maybe like 150, 200.
Uh-oh.
What's the scale?
1/6.
Fill up a decaf shelf.
All life.
It looks fucking good. If I was a big He-Man fan, this would be like, holy shit. good.
I'm looking actually at one of my wholesale sites, and they've got them both advertised for April. Minimum advertised price is $160.
Okay, yeah, so within that range.
Still not bad.
Yeah. Huh.
But no soft goods.
Oh, that's tempting. Yeah, no soft goods. I mean, they got the loincloth gimmick, but that's about it.
Yeah, so here, this is something from DC Collectibles. These are some kind of strange
So I can speak to this a little bit. So Jay Groman does a lot of stuff in the custom vinyl figure realm. So like I went to several of us went to that 5 Points Fest, and this is the kind of a lot of this kind of stuff was there, you know, the one-offs and custom painted stuff. So they've taken this guy's style and incorporated it into some DC stuff. It's actually pretty neat.
So here we have Two-Face. It's this like half Harvey, half Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
A lot of great detail on these. Fucking creepy.
Yeah, they are really creepy.
October 20. No, that's
It's got like his face sewed together. That's fucking nuts.
This one is wild.
Oh, I guess this is like Batman and Etrigan. Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, so this one's just like, what did you say? What were you calling it? They're just calling it Bat Beast.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Got Bane's. Oh, I mean, it kind of looks like Etrigan the Demon. The way
okay.
his skin color is looking, kind of like his body proportions. Yeah, that's cool. Got Bane right there.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't see the Bane skull there.
Oh, he's actually got a bat on his chest. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's neat. It's really outside the box thinking.
People are so talented.
Beware the Bat Beast.
There's like a Joker kind of.
Dude.
Oh, he's a Jack in the Box.
This is wild. Yeah.
He's got the little Robin.
So he's got the Killing Joke get up
Thank you. Yeah.
on, but he's a Jack in the Box with legs. It's crazy.
Little Robin.
Yeah, that's just fucking.
That's really cool.
It's wild.
Oh, this is so creepy.
Look at that from the side. It's like his smile goes all the way up his neck.
Little Glasgow smile.
Yeah. It's really neat.
Oh yeah, then here's Killer Croc. Looking like a freaking
Look at the hand.
street shark.
I love the comment, what the hell happened? Hey, shout out to the Toy Shiz on Instagram for these photos from.
He looks like what's his name from Thundercats.
Oh yeah. Yes, I got it. I can't think of his name.
Slide. There you go. He looks like Slide.
That's cool.
Excuse me. I think that's all I have from this guy. And then something that Chris would like to.
You don't have the 1,000 toy shit.
No, I don't, because I didn't find him.
Oh, okay.
There's some stuff from 1,000 Toys.
So this is something that Joe KW turned me on to, so to speak. This company is called ModuCase, and they sell pre-made stuff. They also do custom. Basically, each one of these, like the top is a modular piece that's a custom to fit in that spot. The one below is just a standard modular, and the two bottoms are standards as well. So they're like velvet or something lined on the bottom. You can pick black or white for your backs. Different adjustable shelf options you can choose. They are very expensive, so to speak. Yeah, like this is basically someone that has a room full of these glass cabinets.
That's what my room is.
with a desk.
Oh, with a desk.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Oof. What the?
What are you doing?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just clicking through whatever.
Okay, I thought that was maybe your.
it's got a desk built in.
Yeah. So it's what is it called again?
Module case.
Module case. So yeah, like that's probably the most common one you're going to see there. They are having some Black Friday sales. I think this is still. I know it's some pre-ordered stuff, but I think that set up there is going to run you about $1,000.
Yes.
Not
For all 9 cubes.
Yeah, but and they're already lit. They come lit. A couple different options on the lighting. Yeah, so it's called Module Case. If you guys, there it is. There's a different way. I haven't seen it set up like that. Actually, I think that's something different. That doesn't look like the same ones.
And it's plastic, plexiglass, right?
It's
Okay,
acrylic.
so that is one of them.
Acrylic.
Oh, I guess that's an older one.
Yeah, that's an older one. So it's Module Case. Look them up on Facebook or whatnot. I know Joe KW ordered some, and he was
Enter
talking.
Realm when ordering, and they'll just respond.
Yeah, I don't
what?
think that. No.
Yeah, it's funny that they're advertising maximum dust protection because I remember, first getting into this hobby and people were talking about DTOFs and everybody was like, if I get a DTOF, does that mean I never have to dust? And people are like, no, it still gets in there.
Yeah, these have like a seal around the edges or some shit. They use these little directional LED lights. You can kind of see them in the corners.
Yeah,
there.
see them in the corner. Yeah. They look pretty powerful too.
Well, they got me thinking when I looked at Amazon, and a set of 4 of those. I don't know what power LED those are, but a set of 4 of those is only like
21 dust.
It's $20.
I was trying to catch you while you're on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's a different setup here, a little bit longer.
Chris, how much did you say those lights were? You saw on Amazon?
Just to get the lights. I mean, they were different packs of them. Some of them were powered, some of them weren't. But it looked like what I would need. Like a set of 4 was about $30.
Okay.
Which, yeah, I thought about ordering a set just to try it out and see.
Yeah, is it to fuck around with it? It's a different option.
Yeah. See if you can hide the wires.
So I could definitely do that with these.
I'm just waiting on Tyler to. Oh yeah, look at this for your Lego guys.
Lego.
There's a lot of Lego people using these for Legos, so a couple big Lego ships in these cases.
This has got me like rethinking what I'm gonna do now.
Wait, they have is that a duck?
This has me rethinking my life.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. So speaking of Prime 1, I believe these are Prime 1 statues that they have in here, so you can see that they get really huge.
Fucking buy these movie things.
Yeah, so they make these look. I would say it's almost mood lighting the way these LEDs are hitting these figures. And hey, look at the guy back there. Look at the guy taking the picture. I wonder if this is his collection.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Quick question when it comes to lighting. I forget who I was talking to at one point, but it was a question about whether to light your figures from the bottom, like with the light shining up, or to have it with the light shining down. And I was just kind of curious.
How do you want to do it?
Are those flip-flops in the bottom right?
That's why I said feet.
Okay. Do you want it? Are you trying to go for some dramatic lighting, or do you just want to show off a figure in its entirety?
Oh, I've heard that lighting from the bottom up, sometimes it's not as flattering to whatever you're lighting up. It doesn't look as...
I mean, it depends. Like here, it's nice because you see all these detail in the figures, and I forgot where I was going.
I really think it depends on the figure.
Yeah, it just depends on what you're wanting.
I really
lighting
think it
is
depends.
very subjective.
It's like that episode of Seinfeld when he was dating that
Exactly.
chick that looks good in different lighting and looks bad. And
Is that the Festivus episode? I think it is.
was that Festivus?
I got some real problems with you people, and you're gonna
Yeah.
hear about it.
It's time for the airing of the grievances.
Feats of strength.
The feats of strength. All right, Kruger.
I find pencils very distracting. Check that out. The person is in the case.
You can fit a guy in the case. See, it's perfect for anything. For all
That's
your
right.
collections.
For all your collections, humans, otherwise. Oh, look at those two
I think these are
statues.
sideshow statues they have up here now.
Oh, with some simple 9.8s. So, and that must be the old model. There's some more Lego stuff there.
Yeah, that's killer. If you got fucking Lego sets like that.
There's an RX 70.
Now, how does it open though?
Oh, here we go. Here's some Hot Toys.
Oh, they don't open. They're vacuum sealed. No, I'm kidding. I
No,
don't know.
well, how would you get in there?
Magnets.
From the
Is it
sides or from
magnet?
the back?
No, well, when I was
Would
looking
you
at
have to
them,
take it apart?
No, it's from the front.
Okay.
Like it just pulls off.
Okay, so there's no hinges or nothing like that. It just
Yeah,
you
this
just
is
pull
truly. This is a
They put the
display
hinges in
case.
your
This
hand.
isn't. This isn't a place to keep your figure.
It comes with those little suction cups. Just pull it out like the glass guys. have.
Batmobiles look good,
Yeah,
but
you just-
dude,
you-
he's got them crammed in there. He needs
This this guy needs a little bit more room.
Yeah.
Wow,
There's
that's
more
a little bit
Lego.
too much room.
A lot of Lego here.
Here you go for you. For your
Oh
dog.
my gosh, could they shove any more Hot Toys in this cabinet?
That's like fucking a Bill and Ted fucking telephone booth
Check
right there.
this.
Put a
Look at
subway
all-
door on that sucker.
Look at all this Star Wars.
God damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Look how big that cabinet is. That one unit.
Yeah. That's what dreams are made.
think I'm gonna go home and rethink my life.
Now, where are these guys based out of?
They're in
Singapore, I think.
Singapore.
Oh boy, you
They
guys ship
have
that?
they have
Yeah.
a shop in California though.
Yeah, it's like free ship. I mean, it's not the shipping's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's only a couple $100.
Yeah, so they're dropping a pallet off in front of my house.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, it's $50 flat rate shipping or free shipping over $1,000.
Which is pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Man, this shit's hot.
Yeah. So right now I'm looking at their website right now. You can get let's see, two of the
There you go.
23 point are you got the website up?
I don't.
Oh, well, there you go. That's
But
the same
here's some
thing.
stuff you can look at.
So the which one is it? The DF60? Is that up there?
That's
Yep.
on the bottom right.
So the DF60, they got a deal right now. You can get two of those for $380.
God damn.
It's not crazy. Great, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Here
Hey,
you
look
go.
how strong they are. Two dudes can get on him. That's
Ooh, that's cool.
So, like, if you're doing a column of 4, it'd probably run you about a G for a column.
let's see
Columns.
if you did. Yeah, so 380 times So you're at 740
more,
yeah, $800 for 4 of them. I mean, the cool thing about it is you can do like they've got the one that's twice that width, and you could do that, and then the two on top. I mean, there's so many different options.
Yeah.
It's literally like IKEA with no limits.
Yeah. I like the wider ones. Like that one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and that comes with 4. It comes with the lights, and you can pick if you want white, like I guess pure white and warm white. Hang on, what does that say? Go back up. Discount. Buy 2 or more and get $30 off each unit.
All right.
Well, I mean that's something.
Yeah.
Better than the slap in the face. But yeah, so it's funny because
And
I had a
fuck,
conversation recently about something like this, and lo and behold, here we are.
There are options.
Yeah, I mean this isn't
The problem is you got to pay for options, and a lot of people don't want to pay for options. You know,
No, you're exactly right.
comfortable with that the detail price.
Sure. I mean, the DTOF is for the money. I
Oh.
think the best display you can get.
Mm-hmm.
so this is kind of cool too. I
Just don't say detail 3 times in a row.
I know, right? He'll appear.
Detail juice will appear.
Yeah.
So this kind of has a little guide for what you want to display or whatever. So you can get
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Gundams, Lego Sideshow, and then the 20 for that, and then.
By the
Max
way,
for, like,
I don't know if they have any connection, but XM Studios for the XM statues is, I think, somehow involved with this because they mention them prominently in several other things and use them, XM specifically when that's not really a name that's super popular. So, yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm trying to see what Tyler's setup looks like. See what
I'm really looking at this now, man. Like I was gonna go trophy cases. Like now that I moved and I'm settled, like I was seriously going through them last night, looking at different trophy case options, and then this thing pops up. So
yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I have some thinking to do. I need to make some decisions.
Dude, no joke. I saw a store display that was like $300 a couple weeks back. I almost jumped on because it was just about perfect. But I mean, again, same boat here. And having that black background on these shelves is really nice too.
Yeah,
The one I was looking at, it was just clear back there, and I wasn't really feeling that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can. I've seen people do like a curtain, or something behind. Yeah, the red curtain. Seriously, behind. Somebody had a red curtain.
Yo, hit up Jose. Ask him where he got it.
Dude, seriously, Jose, I need to know where you got your red curtain because I think I've seen people put that behind a detolf and it just completely changes the look. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, all right. Well, Dan, Tyler, and Brian and Jose, thank you all for your segments tonight. Just have a few minutes left. You guys have any rituals or anything you guys do around Thanksgiving that you're looking forward to this year?
Me and my family are gonna have a cutthroat game of Settlers of Catan one of the nights that we're up there. I don't know if you guys play that board game.
Wait. One of the nights? Like this is a weekend thing?
What, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
For some of us,
I will be away, for a couple days at least.
Oh, I'll tell you, my friend that lives where you're going, set 8 inches over the weekend, 3 today, and they're expecting 3 more by Thanksgiving. And the high is 19.
I'm actually heading up there tomorrow.
So you might want to get your snow chains.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
I'm dead serious.
What'd you say? 3 inches today and 3 inches? What are you looking at? My Tinder chat? All right,
dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. So Settlers. I've never played that game.
It's fun.
I've heard you talk about it a lot, but I've never played it.
It's fun.
So we actually, this will be the first Thanksgiving I can remember, though I won't have any of my extended family around. Last year, my brother came. I'm sorry, my wife's brother came up. This year, it's just going to be us. So I don't even know if we're doing anything. I seriously don't know. It's kind of lame.
We're kind of in the same boat, man.
Yeah, true. Up there, you could do a traditional New Hampshire Thanksgiving.
A New England Thanksgiving?
I don't know what that is. I'm sure a traditional Maryland Thanksgiving involves a crab somehow. A stuffed crab. So, all right, exciting stuff here. Brian, you want to go ahead and run down the chat?
Run it up.
All right, looks like my travel days are clear. I won't have to drive in snow.
Good. Hey, real quick before you do that, anybody in the I guess the tri-state area, I don't know. There's a toy show this coming Sunday in York, Pennsylvania. It's apparently a pretty big show, like 800 vendors.
Pretty big shoe.
Pretty big. I'm going to try to go to it. So if you're at the York, wherever, at the toy show, look for the tall, bald guy.
Can't miss him.
With the circle logo.
Right, with the circle logo. Painted on my forehead.
I'm also going to try to attend.
Yeah, I guess I should double check and make sure that it's actually happening because it was kind of vague. It's like they've done it for years and years, but we'll find out. Sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
No problem. Starting off, we got Cromdor Gort in here. Josh F. Deluxe Baldwin. Chat Wingingham. Codimus Prime. G1. Sunday Heat. Hosea Knight of Ren. G Money Dare. 2727. Eric B. The Intangible Cog. Daltinians TFs. Joe V. John B. Lord Shadowkeeper. Hurricane BX was in the chat. Mervin 48 or Mervine, right, Dust?
Yeah, I call it Mervine.
We got
even though it's not.
Roland Rage, haven't seen him in a few weeks. Welcome back. Noble Young, Brammer, Jason L, Frogman 78.
Frogman.
Lowell M. Jita was in here. Rustamus, Catch 26. I haven't seen him in a while either. Or her. Don't know. Dan Plastic Crack, Craig R. Rogue War 71. We also had A President. A President was in here. Don't know which one, but A President. Bricks on the Dollar, Mark 44 Prime, Energon Addict, True Star Screamer, Jason Y, Charles, PF Ferguson 19, Master Skinny Toys, Lucas B, The Angry Christian, Paul L, Alan G, and Jariah Sama 7. Thank you all for coming in. Hit that thumbs up on the way out.
Yeah, please do that. And subscribe if you, for some reason, aren't subscribed to our channel here. Okay. Well, I guess that'll do it for us tonight. Let's do some Where Ya At? Brian Brink.
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups at Brinkalizer on Instagram. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. We're breaking the mold. No figure banging this week.
Thank God. I'm kidding. Love you, Ace. Dan, hey, we have to say our yearly goodbye to young Daniel.
Oh, it's goodbye again.
Young Daniel breaks our heart every November, but at least he told us about it this year. I'm kidding. He always told us about it. Foreseeable future. We'll see you, Dan. I know.
What's that? Usually like January 15th?
Well, I mean, one year it was like, seemed like it was March, and then the next year we were expecting that. He just showed up like the second show in January.
Yeah, no, that first year we had a snow in, so we were pushed behind like a month or so. We went well into like February or so. Like it was rough.
Make money.
Last year was a lot better, and then this year, I guess they're saying it's going to be like 25% more than last year. So
Yeah, it's a lot of brown. So
I don't know. Yeah.
at least you're wearing the right color if you shit your britches, right?
Yeah. So you can find me in Santa's workshop for the next few months.
Santa. What's the elf? Who was the elf that wanted to be the dentist? What was his name? What's
the elf that wanted to be a dentist?
Yeah, who's the elf that wanted to be the dentist?
Anti-dentite.
No, what was his name? I gotta find it now.
I want to say Timmy, but I don't think that was it.
Timmy.
It was Kevin.
Google it.
Elf that wanted to be. It comes right up. It's Hermie. No, or is it Buddy? No, it's Hermie. Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
Dan. Dan is Hermie.
Dan's got a new name. Hermie.
He wanted to be Daniel Hermie. It's close.
I want to be a dentist.
All right. Dust.
Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites. In the Facebook group this Wednesday, I'll be doing a special Gobble Gobble R.O.C. Hangout.
Gobble gobble.
Broadcasted live right here. It's usually a little tradition that we do every year. We all hang out and have some beers and liquid therapy and talk about what we're thankful this year. So check us out around 9:00 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel.
Yeah. Speaking of turkeys and gobbles, you guys ever remember those pages like in the early days of the internet and have like the turkey dance and the hamster dance? I don't know. There's this one called the turkey dance, and it used to crack me up, man. I'd turn it on.
Is that like the Ally McBeal dancing baby?
Yeah, something similar to that.
Well, if it's on the internet, I'm sure it's still there somewhere.
Was it on GeoCities?
Something. Yeah, exactly.
GeoCities.
Hey, raise your hand if you had a GeoCities page of some capacity.
Angel Fire.
Oh, dude, that was the other one.
Angel
I'm trying
Fire.
to think of the other one.
When I got booted off of GeoCities, I went to Angel Fire.
My God. All right.
Stuff.
Tyler.
You can find me on Facebook under my government name. Went and fired back up the IG after getting back on here to be able to participate. Tyler,
I was like, yes, he's posting.
yeah, Tyler _the _collector. And you can find me on your favorite quarterly podcast known as Toy Detox.
Quarterly. Did you record an episode for fourth quarter?
Well, actually, funny enough, I told them I was open all week except for yesterday between the hours of like 10 and 1. And guess when they recorded?
Conveniently.
That's when they recorded. So,
Boy, I think there's a little salt over there.
well, his last name is Salters. So,
Put it out there.
I'm kidding.
I could honestly say I have not heard from Mickey in months.
It's been a hot minute, man.
Months. Not even Yo, he used to hit me up every once in a while. Nothing in months.
He's got,
and I'm not talking 2-3 months. I'm talking months.
yeah. So, he's got his regular gig, right? And then he's working at a comic shop on the weekends. And he's going to school. And shout out, he just won first place in his school's art contest. So
Oh, nice. I won second place in a beauty contest and won $10 one time. That was a Monopoly, though. Isn't that one of the cards in Monopoly?
yes, it is.
Like that. My goodness gracious. All right, you can find me on Instagram at Pinkerton, PNKR10. My Instagram now is just literally me posting the most random things that I can take pictures of. Social media for Crashbox. It's where you can normally find me. Crashbox Customs on Instagram and Facebook, where I'm also wandering around under Christopher Pinkerton because that's what my mama named me. That's going to do it for us tonight. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Gobble gobble.
If you want to make sure you watch the next 2 nights here on this channel, you got Breaking the Mold tomorrow night. You got what did you say you're calling it? Gobble therapy?
Yeah, whatever. It's a broadcasted hangout where we're talking about Thanksgiving and good stuff and having a good time.
Dust Mites.
Rockin' Thanksgiving Eve. Goblin Thanksgiving Eve. That's what I'm going to call it. Dust Mites Goblin Thanksgiving
You
Eve.
have to play with your Green Goblin covers figure the whole time.
That's it. Yes, famous covers.
And do we have a Friday night? Are they doing Friday nights this week? I guess they are.
Yeah, they should be doing
Don't
Friday. I didn't
forget
hear
on this
anything.
channel Friday nights, Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater, featuring all sorts of members of the realm that are a lot of these guys.
And good job on their history lesson on Stan Lee last week.
Go back and watch. Yeah, you're right. Last week's episode was very good.
I liked it. Yep.
So good deal. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. I'm done talking.
Hey, you guys doing unbroadcasted after this? Should I pop the chat or pop the link, or anybody sticking around?
I probably will not, but pop it anyway.
All right. Just don't forget. Just shut the lights and lock the door behind you guys. Post the link in the group. Peace.